And we're going to continue on with gateway questions from Math 104. This is number 40. And number 40 falls into the category of number 34 through 43, which is about solving equations with radicals in them. First thing we're going to do is isolate the radical, or a radical. Done. Then we're going to do b. We're going to square both sides, and that removes the radical. What are we left with? We're left with x squared, and now the radical is removed, so we'll have 12x minus 35. So a and b is done. We don't need to repeat them because we're all out of radicals. So let's go ahead and solve this equation. It's a quadratic equation, so we'll write it the way we're supposed to see quadratic equations. We'll subtract 12 to the left-hand side, 12x, and we'll add 35 to the left-hand side, leaving 0 on the right-hand side. Now, when we try to solve quadratic equations, setting them equal to 0, there are important coefficients which we call a, b, and c. And we're able to solve for x here by just putting them into the quadratic equation. So our solution, x, it's equal to negative b, which in this case will be 12, plus or minus the square root of b squared. Remember, 12 squared, that's 144, minus 4 times ac. So it's 4 times 1, which is 4, times 35, which is 140. And then we divide by 2 times a, which in this case is 2 times 1, or 2. So because of the plus minus, we have two solutions here. Let's figure out what they are. Now 144 minus 140, that's just 4. And square root of 4, that's 2. So what are our two solutions? And again, because we're working with radicals, we'll have to check those solutions. We have 12 plus 2, which is 14, divided by 2, gives us 7. And we have 12 minus 2, which is 10, divided by 2, gives us 5. So two possible solutions here. Both could be accurate. What we have to do is we have to go back and check them. So let's reset a little bit. Okay, so at this point we have two solutions that we have to check. So let's go ahead and check them. We'll take x equals 5 and we'll plug it in, see if the equation is satisfied. So the first thing we'll do is we'll plug in 5 for x, and we'll try to see if it's equal to the right-hand side, which is the square root of 12 times 5, because that's what is taking the place for x, minus 35. So let's do this equation. 12 times 5, that's 60. So we have 60 minus 35. 60 minus 35, that's 25. And as we know, the square root of 25 is 5. So left and right hand side are equal to each other, and our solution works. Let's do the same for 7. So plugging in 7 for x, and we're going to see if this is equal to the right hand side, which is the square root of 12 times x, which in this case is 7, minus 35. So 12 times 7, 84, minus 35. 84 minus 35 is 49, which is 7. So the left-hand side and the right-hand side are equal. Both solutions are good.